Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome to my March empties, beauty empties. So let's just get into it because I've got a bit to get through and I need to edit this tonight before I go to Adelaide tomorrow. Fuck. Alright, QV skin lotion. This is, oh jeez, why so bright? Let's turn the ISO down. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. How's that? Still really bright. Who cares? Let's keep going. So this is a QV skin lotion. I like this. It was nice. It absorbs quickly. It's moisturizing. I would buy it again. I really like using this on my legs after I shave them. Sometimes they're a little bit like sensitive and upset. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I used it all over my body, but I particularly like it on my legs. So I have I think it's Sue A. This is Collagen Essence Mask. I was hoping this would smell like jelly beans. It didn't. It smelled like collagen. But it was fine. It's just a sheet mask. It wasn't, you know, I didn't see any visible results after removing it. I also have the Benton Snail Bee High Content Mask Pack. I just like these for hydrating my skin, but I don't see, again, any sort of visual improvement. I've also got the Shining Nature Purity Panda Face Mask. I picked up a bunch of these in Japan, all different like animal prints. They're fun to look at, but they don't do anything for me. I don't even find them to be particularly hydrating, so not ones that I would repurchase, but I'll use what I have and I'll enjoy them because they look pretty funny. This one is the Amie Naturally Kind Gently Cleansing Micellar Water. I finished one of these off once before, and to be honest, I didn't like this the second time around. I just found that I had to use a lot of product, a lot of cotton pads, and a lot of rubbing to get my makeup off. So yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this. I just didn't find it to be as effective as many others on the market. Yeah, not for me. Batiste Original Dry Shampoo. I like this stuff. It's quite good. I don't use much dry shampoo. I have to be careful. If I get this anywhere like near my ends, so usually what I do, I spray it in the roots and then, you know, try and brush it through and like work it through the hair. This really dries out my ends because under all this overtone is many years of bleaching my hair. So, you know, the ends of my hair, not very happy. And drying products like this, not great. But I do like this in a pinch. It takes me a long time to go through a can. I would definitely repurchase it. I even have some like small cans already in my stash. But yeah, it's not one I use a lot of, but I do love it. Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar Night Cream. I really like this. It's quite rich and it is a little bit, I wouldn't say heavy, but you can feel it on your skin. I like it as a night cream. I would wake up and my skin would feel plump and soft and smooth, which was always really nice. I enjoyed it. Sunday Riley Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner. I just don't feel like this really did anything for me, and it smells like feet. I talked about this in my my February recap video, and someone mentioned in the comments that this product drives them mad because all the gold around like this, it's like, I don't know, it's like plastic covered in like gold stuff. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but she was saying that like hers had broken down and it would get everywhere every time she'd use the toner. And you actually jinxed me, because after I read that comment, mine started to break down. So I think what happens, the product sometimes like leaks down into here and it breaks down the like gold plastic covering, which kind of concerns me. Like, if this shit can basically melt plastic, what the fuck is it doing to your face? These here are covered in hair and fresh out of my shower. They are the Marabee's Grow shampoo. This one still has its label, and this is the conditioner. I don't know why the shampoo label stayed on fine. It did fade in the shower. The conditioner label literally like dissolved off, I think, the second day I'd had this in my shower. Okay, shampoo, I really liked it. It cleansed really nicely. I believe this is SLS and SLES free, which is really nice, but it foamed up so nicely. And it left my hair really soft, and it just felt great. For a shampoo that like didn't leave my hair all tangled and dry feeling, fantastic stuff. The conditioner, I don't know. I would never buy the conditioner again. It was very thick, extremely difficult to get out of the bottle, and I mean the label's gone, so I can't tell you what the ingredients are, but I think there might have been like oatmeal or something in it. There was chunks of something in there, and I didn't like it. I never found chunks in my hair after using it, but I was always afraid that I would. I didn't find it to be particularly conditioning, which is something that's very important to me. So yeah, I wouldn't buy. Q Silica 1 a day intensive hair, skin and nail vitamins. I actually have like 4 or 5 tablets of this left, but I didn't want to hold on to the box. So I stopped using these to take the Tati vitamins, but I didn't want to hold on to this box for another month, so yeah. I've been using these for 6 months now. There's a 3-month supply in each box, and I really like them. They're great. I do think they help to make my hair grow, and I think they do help strengthen my nails. I'm only just starting to like see the results from that, because I know that these take 3 months to start working basically. So I've been seeing a little bit of hair growth, which is nice. Miniso, these are the soft cotton pads, 180 in a bag. I bought 2 of these and I really like them. They're fantastic. They last a long time, which is really nice. They don't fall apart. They're great, and they come in a resealable bag, which is fantastic. I like them. Bath & Body Works, this is Shapeable Soap in Liquid Sunshine. We did an episode of the makeup breakup on this. I was gonna say I'll link it up there, but I probably won't. I'll probably forget. So fun to play with. So fucking fun to play with, but not a good body wash. So you are meant to use this as like a soap, an in-shower soap. I just found it left my skin feeling really, really dry. So maybe it is a good soap. Maybe it's working as intended. But this isn't one that I would repurchase. If I had kids, I would buy this and literally just silly string them in the bathtub. But yeah, it's not one that I want to use in my own routine. Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. This was in my project pan. I finished it off. I like it. It's good for sort of just general everyday use. A little bit of coverage, not too much coverage, holds up well under my or over my oily skin. Yeah, I really liked it, and I probably would repurchase this in the future. I have the Manchi Replenishing Hand Cream from Ladykin. I've been working on this one for a long time. This is supposed to be a hand cream that has quark cheese and mango fruit extract, and it actually does smell like a combination of mango and cheese. So the scent combination is very strange, and it's kind of yum yuck. It is a nice hand cream though, so if you can get past the scent, yeah, it's a good hand cream. And you know, I actually would not rule buying this out again. It's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, I kind of like it. Let's do some more makeup. I have the Genie Cashmere Powder Compact here. So this is a face powder. It is slightly illuminating. It has a little bit of like a micro shimmer in it. Nice powder, gives a little bit of coverage. Yeah, not bad. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I did receive that in PR. It just showed up on my doorstep one day. Yeah, probably wouldn't repurchase it, but it was fine. Another one from Genie. This is the Line Smoothing Concealer. Again, it's not one that I would repurchase because this did not last on my skin. I would use this to spot conceal when I didn't want to wear makeup, but I had something I needed to spot conceal. It was a perfect color for my face. This is like, once this is blended in, this is exactly my skin color, and it did offer really nice coverage. It just didn't last long on my face. Two perfumes from Chi Chi. I've got Strawberry and Violet, and I have Warm Vanilla Sugar. These, not my favorite scents. These are also in my Project Pan. Not my favorite scents, but what I've come to realize about Chi Chi perfumes is, for the price and considering like the drugstore type brand, these are really, really good. And they have such a huge range. Like, everyone would be able to find a scent that they enjoy in that range. So if you want to buy someone a perfume but you are a little bit pressed for cash, or you are someone who wants to buy a perfume for yourself but you are also pressed for cash, I would look at Chi Chi. They do have some really beautiful scents. They last quite well. They're very strong and vibrant scents. It's just a matter of finding one that you enjoy. But like I said, their range is so big, I'm sure that is achievable. I have the, I'm not sure how to say this brand. I think it's oh yeah, you can really see that. That's great. Mondrev or Mondrev Angel Wash. So I really I got everything out of this. I really enjoyed this product. This is a Korean brand, and it's a face wash, and I really enjoyed it. And look, I would buy this again. I'm just going to throw it down there because you can't see it anyway. Oh, face wash I didn't enjoy. Oh God, and it actually makes me feel sick just thinking about it. Okay, this is the Inoxa Renew Anti-Aging Exfoliator. So this is a face wash. It's a gel face wash with exfoliating beads in it. The beads are kind of big, and it just feels like you're rolling balls on your face. It's really annoying. Like, it doesn't feel like it's exfoliating. It doesn't really foam. You get like a tiny bit of foam. It is good if you have dry skin, I will say that much. Also oily skin, I've got oily skin. I really enjoyed it. I love that it never dried out my skin. What I hated about this, the smell. I don't know what this smells like, but it's like, I don't know, it reminds me of flesh. I don't know how I know what flesh smells like I don't, but that's what it reminded me of. Every time I used it, I just, ugh, I don't know, no. Let's do some more makeup. I've got the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara here. God, I used to love this. I loved it. And then I used some other stuff and realized that I didn't love this as much. But I used it for a few months and I'm just like, it's time to go. I actually have a backup of that and I will use it, but I don't think it's one that I would repurchase. Another mascara, I've got the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I love it. I love this. I thought I had a backup. I do not. I really want it. If I go to the Estee Lauder corporate store and they have these, I will buy one because I love it. Clinique Just Browsing. This is in the shade number 1 Blonde. I did have a backup of this and I'm currently using it. I really love this. It's fantastic. The little wand is so precise and so, good stuff. Also, I love this because it deposits color, not too much. It's not like big clumps of wet product. but it also holds my brows in place without them being crunchy. I have long brow hairs, and sometimes they go rogue. So I really like something that can give them a bit of hold. Essence Satin Mauve Lip Pencil, another one that was in my project pan. Finished that up. Very, very good. I like Essence lip pencils. I think if you need a lip pencil and you don't have a lot to spend, or you don't want to spend a lot, Essence is a brand to look at because they have a pretty good range of colors. The formula is really nice, and they last really well on the lips. So I would recommend, and I would totally repurchase in the future. Benefit Precisely My Brow. This was not meant to be in my empties, but today I wound it up and the little nubbin, which was probably only about one use, it just went. So that's done, but it's okay. I've got backups of this. I really like this product. It is a good product, and it is one that I would repurchase even after I've used up my backups. Nail polish. This is OPI Dry and Brittle Nail Envy. So this is a nail strengthening base coat. I struggled with this product towards the end. I do like it. It's good. I would repurchase it. But I would get to about the point where it's at now. Hopefully you can see there's a bit in there. So I would get to that point and I'd be using it, and it would get really like gluggy and stringy and difficult to apply. So I put some nail polish thinner in there and it'd be good until it got back to that point again. And in the end I was like, this has got to be about 80% nail polish thinner. Like, it's just, I can't keep going with this. I've got to let it go. So I'm letting it go. I've got a couple of items that I'm decluttering here. I have been sort of putting things aside for a like full declutter video where none of them are empties, but they're all going to be decluttered items, and I'll sit down and talk about it like an empties or in the form of an empties video. But these items I don't want to hold on to. Those items I don't mind sitting in a box for a couple of months while they accumulate. These ones, no go. This is disgusting. This is the Boscia Jelly Ball. Great. This little puck of a thing, and no, I don't mean fuck, it's like actually like it looks like a puck. Look, I enjoyed this when I first started using it, and then my skin said yeah nah. I think there might be an ingredient here that I'm not allergic to, but potentially sensitive to, and if I use it over an extended period of time, my skin responds negatively to it. So every time I would use this for like, you know, I'd be using it for a week, I'd get like weird, tight, dry, like full-on flakes of skin, almost like when you see someone who's had a minor sunburn and then they start to peel in like tiny little flakes. That's what my skin was doing, and it's happened with a couple of cleansers in the past, and whenever I stop using it, it no longer gives me trouble. So I'm not gonna endure this anymore. Also, I do think it has sort of dehydrated itself and shrunk to about half the size that it actually was. So I would not buy again. Goodbye. And I have some sponges. So these sponges are all going because they are too firm. I like a really soft sponge. Someone sent Kat and I a care package at Christmas, and it had the Flower beauty sponges in them. Oh my god. They are like, oh, I imagine that that's what clouds would feel like. Like if you were applying makeup with a mini cloud, probably wouldn't feel like that, but that's what I want it to feel like. Those sponges are fucking bomb. And these ones are hard. So these two are from EcoTools. Shit. These are the bamboo sponges. There's a big one and a small one. They're just too firm. I don't like them. I'm not going to use them. I don't need to keep them taking up the space and not being used. And this one is from Miniso. I wanted to like these, I really did, because they were gifted to us by Melissa Gold, and she's such a sweetheart. So, you know, I want to love everything, but sometimes you just can't. Yeah, these are just too firm for me. I prefer a much softer sponge, and to be perfectly honest, at the moment, I actually prefer brushes. So, yeah, I just, you know, you got to have a clean out eventually. You can't love everything. So these ones a bit too firm. But if you like a firm sponge, which I know some people do, Miniso and also the Eco Tools ones. I do have some other sponges from Miniso and I feel like they're a bit softer. So they have options. But yeah, this one, not for me. Alright guys, so that's it for my March empties. If you have anything to say about this video or something that you want to share, maybe something you're proud you finished up or something you're struggling to finish up, maybe something you decluttered because you didn't like it or it was simply old, let me know down in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I gotta go because I gotta clean up this mess I made on my floor. That's what I get for throwing things around when I film. Love you guys. Bye.